Morning. Good to have you in worship. For those of you who are guests, my name is Craig Gommer. I'm the pastor here. Glad to have you here. Encourage you to sign a guest register in the back. Let us know you were here. And if there's anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate to drop a note in the offering plate. Let's take a quick look at our announcements. The Staff Parish Relations training by Zoom. If you haven't registered for the one today, that's fine. There are 2 more dates, March 2nd and March 5th. So you can just send your information to the email address listed there to register, and they'll send you all the information you need in order to be a part of that meeting. Lent begins March 2nd. It's hard to believe Lent is sneaking up on us, but Ash Wednesday is March 2nd. We'll have 2 services, 5:30 up at Albright and 7:30 here. We will have imposition of ashes as well as Holy Communion. And I will also be doing a sermon series on the Lord's Prayer for Lent. So I hope you take some time to be a part of that. I have here Mission Project for Lent. I know it's a time of reflection. When we did the study on who is our neighbor, we had some conversation about doing an Easter egg hunt that was followed by maybe some crafting with the kids and story time with the kids, as well as a time when I would be with the parents, talking to them about the church and about all 3 churches. And so what I'm asking is that if the leadership would gather together to find a way to do a mission project, whether it's that particular project or a different project for Lent that all of us, all 3 churches can do in the midst of Lent. That's something that we can do together that we could not do separately to increase our impact in mission and ministry. I encourage you all to get together and have some conversation about that. Also, this week came to me from the district superintendent's office some training and equipping resources. This one's called Choosing the Faith Path. If you're interested in that particular study, please let me know and I'll contact the DS and we can set something up for that. Any other announcements we need to put forward today? Yes? Thank you, Diane. Yes. Wonderful. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God for May. Yes. All right, welcome. We're glad you're here today. Any other announcements we need to put forward today? All right, how about prayer requests for today? Prayer requests, yes. Okay, so for George, others. Let's focus our hearts and minds on worshiping God by listening to our prayer. Would you stand with me if you're comfortable standing as we join together in our call to worship today? God sets before us this day life and death, blessings and curses. Choose life that you and your descendants may live. Love the Lord your God and hold fast to God's holy ways. Let's join together in our first hymn, O God of every nation. Be with you. Let us pray. God of abundant mercy, you alone can turn evil into good, sorrow into